Beyond the Lines, folks. My name is Sarah. I'm the artist behind Pinselgeschichten, and today I'm going to finish this page. Whoop, 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 whoop. This one. Portobello Road. And it is the Magical City coloring book still. I'm going to finish this one. Last week I had started this page. And I'm going to finish it with using more Inktense pencils and having the tiny little details in the end added with gel pens and a little bit of golden wink of Stella. So join and see how I do there. And let's finish this page. So I want to have a bit more green and especially that yellowish green. So I want to take a bit of fern and I want to add it here to the lamp. The purple really makes the fern color pop, and I'm going to take a bit of the light olive for this section around here. Also here, and a little bit of, where's my indigo? There, I'm blind. Yep, deep indigo, bit down here too. Also up here, it's an antique. It's maybe not as pristine anymore. So, have that for example, be colored. Going to add a bit more indigo there in a minute, but I need a skin toned color for this part here, so I'm thinking the 220 will fit nicely for the upper part of the lamp. So I'm just going to very crudely add some paint or some pigment there and come in with the oak for the lower part here, also for the part here, and add water. So now I'm starting to add the yellows that I've been talking about last week, and that make for a very nice contrast to the purples and the blues here. So gonna add a bit of yellow here. I'm going to add the oak color, the brown color, to the upper lamp part in a minute, but I need the gray first. Yep, that's Payne's gray. So I want to start with the record player. And the madder brown, which is the mid-tone that I used here for the chimneys. So I'm going to have these two be the color scheme for the record player. I will add black in a minute. See? Because I want the next layers to be added, so I need the oak for the lamp. And I need dark indigo for behind here. Need black for here. It's like super dark. And so here, here, and here, and behind the mouse rat. Need some black here. And going to liquefy that black first. Black on the turntable. I'm gonna add white gel pen probably, or white acrylic paints later on for the highlights, but I think I'm going with gel pen. So let's take care of the vase. And now the lines on the part of the lamp, just to intensify them a bit. Something like this. Now the china. Actually, just wanting a bit of gray. So something like this, just a little bit, not much. Because that would mean that I have white china here, at least for the cups. Something like this. And again, I said it last week in the video, it is evening, it is dark out, so the China, of course, doesn't look white anymore. It takes on the color from the surroundings and it is way darker. But I want a bit of a rose color. Want a bit of I want this to be rose colored. One of those pots has to be. Some putting pigment where the darks are. And then I can decide what I want the other pot, teapot, what I want for that. Reds are really difficult. They don't behave as well as the earth tones, so here they do not flow as much. So I'm going to take pigment from the pencil directly and going to add it like this. So the parts that I want. Let's take the madder brown, that's the dark reddish brown that I used here, and I can use that for shading. There we have it. Cleaning my brush. I'm not sure what I want this one to be. I think... Oh, yeah, I want one of these colors. 1710 looks good to me. That's an amber. It's a yellowish brown. And I think that this color does really well with antiques. So I'm taking the darker parts. I'm going to add oak. There's oak to the bottom, just to make it darker. Also here and here. And I think, yeah, like that. See? There we go. Now I have to think about the clocks, and I actually really like that amber color, but I need to add a bit of 240, I think, which is sienna gold, also a very lovely color. I'm gonna go in here and start coloring a few parts. Where's my amber? There it is. And I need the oak. Just to darken the parts where the other clock to my right is sitting in front. So I can now color that clock here. I really like that Lizzie did draw so many clocks for Portobello Road, because, well, antiques mean stuff from old times, and what better to depict older eras and time going by than a clock. I just really like that. Okay, one down, a few more to go. I need another yellow, or maybe more of a brown. Nah, actually not a brown, I need a yellow. I'm thinking 210 would be cool. Carmine, or do I want golden? No, I think, no. 210 is a bit too yellow. Let's go with golden yellow 230. It's a bit lighter, so I'm having 230 here on the outside. I'm going to take 220 here, but I will also have a slight bit of blue, and I think I'm going to take the indigo for that. I don't want to look for a new color, so here's the indigo. And I want a bit of darker stuff going on, so the amber goes here. Also here where there's stuff in front. Something like this. There's glass, I think, on this clock, so I want it to have a bluish tint. And then I can have all the other colors be determined with water and put them down, determine where they go, where I mix something, where I don't. Okay. Once this is dry, I'm going to add a bit more dark beneath that clock. And I could actually do that right now. Hold on. And I'm going to take the dark chocolate for that. A little bit of dark chocolate here behind the first clock. So maybe add a bit here. I think this is I think it is more clock. So to take a bit more color here, the oak here. I think this part is also clock. That's really difficult sometimes to figure out what is what. I'm just enhancing the dark colors here that the right clock is casting a shadow onto the left clock. Also add a bit of dark here. Yeah. And then I could actually do the camera thing. So I need the dark chocolate. And the gray. Bit of black. And indigo. Starting with the indigo, just have the tiniest bit for those lenses here, or at least I think they are lenses, or goggles, or whatever. Have black around that. And go in with the brown from the top. Mix it with the gray. That, I think, is all the antiques that are on this particular side. There's maybe a clock behind here. So I'm going to add a bit of that 240 yellow. Then I can move on to this side. And add the same colors. So a bit of the lighter yellow here. The darker yellow here, just to have nice contrast between the lamp and the clock. I want a bit of olive green. Nope, that's brown. I want olive. There's olive. To add in here. Indigo. Yeah. Indigo up here. Also here. And oak. Fill this in here, fill in here, fill in the rest here, and then I can shade a bit darker with the chocolate brown if I so desire. But that would be a second layer. First layer, I'm just gonna go something like this. And liquefy the indigo first. Also pull in a bit of the yellow, and then the yellow brown outside. Clean my brush. And do the same here. I'm having green and indigo for
this clock here. That and oak and the yellow here. Give it another blast. Adding a bit more indigo and also the dark chocolate. Just a little bit, not too much of the dark chocolate. Actually, I just need a bit on the right clock. The indigo goes here. Dark chocolate here. And also here. Just a little more dark brown. And that's that. I think this is more of the purple fabric, the tablecloth. At least I'm going to color it like that now. Need a bit more indigo. There. Quickly adding a bit of water. Now I've got all the antiques and only the lamp, the shop fronts and the stars are left to do. So let's start with the light. I also want to use pretty much the same yellow for the windows. So I want 210. Want this cadmium yellow. Gonna have here. And some here. I'm not going all the way to the edge because I can pull quite a bit of that yellow towards the edge. But I want a bit of the golden sienna 240 on this lamp here. Just a bit. And maybe something like this. Gonna wet the parts first that have no pigment in them, and pull the pigment into the wet parts. Drying this and adding more of the yellow. Along these lines here. Need to refill my water brush soon. Almost out of water. And my golden yellow goes in here. Just going to add a smidge, a tiniest little bit of water here. Okay. Going to add color to the stars. Not the small ones. I'm gonna have a white gel pen on those, but here, 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 and that big star. Now I'm going to add a bit of color to the windows. I'm taking the same cat yellow. Just a bit, not much. I guess people have got lights up in their apartments and in the shops and stuff. It's dark out, so come on, have some light. I think there's light up here. And then this is a window. think there's a window. Also there. And there and there. I think there's also one here. Let's move here, here, here. This is a window. Guess this is a window. I think the next one here is also a window, and if not, it's gonna be a window now. I won't stress about it. So here, here. Alright, now I want to have very dark bricks here. So I'm going to take the dark matter brown, color them in. So I think this is going to be one of those cream colored or yellow houses. Not one of the blue or red ones. So I'm going to set apart quite a bit with this dark brown. For example, here, here. So the windowsill is madder brown, and also this part here, and this part. Then I'm going to take the Sicilian yellow, so this tone here, and also the oak. Oak. Must be here. Yeah. And I'm going to color that house. matter from here, just a smidge. But the main is gonna be that Sicilian yellow here. I'm going to add a bit of the oak here underneath. Also a bit of oak here. And there's going to be yellow here, but also oak color because it is in shadow, so it has to be darker. And Sicilian yellow here with a bit of oak. No clue. I don't remember what the street signs were colored in England, if they had a different color than we have. We have white in Germany with black letters, so I don't know, but I think I like the idea of having it colored like we do have in Germany. So I'm just gonna have it a bit of light gray or a light blue tint to that street sign there. I think that would be a nice contrast to the yellow house. Gonna add a bit of shading behind that clock in a second. First, need to have some here and also here. And here as well. A bit more oak down here underneath the clock. A bit more here, the just a bit to, well, make things maybe even more antique looking. Okay. That would be house number 1. Then I need house number 2. Need actually a blue, because they had quite the nice blues and the reds. And since I have quite a bit of red here, I don't want to have red behind it. So I want 830. Don't want to go in too heavy with the Coaline blues. Want to start off light. You are 1 house. And shade with indigo. Being really careful not to mix the blue with the yellow, otherwise I would have green lights. I don't want that. I want yellow and blue. So there's very dark. And then I need to have the indigo here, which is also very dark. Need a bit of a black, so I'm taking black directly from the pencil and I'm adding it here. And also here, corner of the house. And here underneath the roof, feathering it out. There we go. Alright, second house done. Now I need a very, very, very dark red. I'm going for the Shiraz with the dark chocolate on top, because these houses here are far away and there's not a lot of light there, but where's my dark brown? There. But still you can see that these are not gray or brown houses. There's a red one. That's a red house. It's a very dark corner right there. And then on the other side, I need another blue, maybe a bit of a lighter blue. I don't want to have a turquoise, I want to have a cold blue. Let's take 900, which is iris blue, and put it behind. So this is one house. Do I want the blue here? That would mean that these are, here should be red maybe. I want this one to be blue. I mean the light blue. It's probably gonna be a bit more blue houses. But I want this one to be light, and I'm shading with a deep indigo as always. And maybe another yellow house. Yeah, let's do another yellow one back here. With a bit of willow to put there too. So there's the Sicilian yellow and the willow. I think Sienna Gold, that's the one. I would think I want a bit of an orange here and there in those windows. Not everywhere, but in some spots. Like here, also here, and here. Maybe otherwise be a bit too flat, I don't know. This. Then, what do I want then? I want actually the lamp to stand out a bit more. So I'm going to add, what's that? Red oxide. Now let's narrow this down. This looks quite colorful already. I think I want to darken some things. For example, I want to add a bit of, what is this? That should be, yeah, that's the madder brown. Add a bit of that here. Here. And here. I think and then I want a really nice, what do I want? Do I want a blue tone? I want that blue on this thing again, because I want color repetition. So let's start with this. I don't care about the letters for now. I'm going to add white to them later. I think in the photos, like in real life, this is a red house. I think I saw this one, not 100% sure though. I'm adding a bit of indigo here in the folds. And then I want this to be grayish blue, so I'm going to start by adding Payne's Gray to the lower part of that sign here. And then add also a bit of indigo. And now I have to decide what I want as a color for that house. What is missing? Let's take a sip of water and figure it out. I do have enough of yellow actually. I don't want another yellow. Do I want a green house? But I got a green plant in front, so I don't really want that. I don't want any dark reds. Maybe a light red. Like a really kind of a red. A vermilion maybe? But that's... Let's go with chili red. I like that tone. And there it is. And have some color. At least, no, it's actually the complete houses, but I am going to add willow to it. and a bit of indigo. So willow, for example, for the inner parts of the windows here, need indigo, a bit of, oh, that's actually Payne's Gray, so let's go with Payne's Gray. I've had enough of the indigo, I guess, so just adding some bits and pieces here. Adding a lot of gray here. Where it's really dark. Willow brown. And gray here. Again, I'm using the willow brown for the inner parts here of the windows. I think I just found another window. But first, window color is here. So I think this is another window. Need a bit of willow just to set things aside. And a bit of Payne's Gray here. I think this should be red. The established in 1887. But it should also have a bit of gray. Same here and here. More red here. Bit more brown, 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 brown. Also a bit of red here. Bit of gray. can't really get into the fold, so I have to sharpen my pencil once more and add red here. Gray here. I'm going to pull in black too, and that is here on the outside of the record player and that clock, just to have extra darkness going on, also a bit here and around the lamp. Now I'm going to liquefy and see where I need to add even more pigment maybe, but we'll see. This red is way more muted with the gray, so again it fits with the idea of this being nighttime. So now I need a bit more contrast, and I'm going to do that with black ink. So I'm going to intensify lines with black ink. Something like that, and thereby get some parts to the front of this page. So I'm going to tone down the red here and there a bit. I'm also going to play with the patterns that are put into this page here, like these almost ruffle-like looking windows here. Shade around those. On the lamp to make it pop against the red. By having the black added, I'm adding a bit more contrast to this building, and also darken the maybe 2 red spots a bit. Here. It's the line of the clock. Whoops. Also underneath here. I'm going to add a bit more black here to this side. Alright, I need a little bit of gray for the street sign here and also just a smidge of indigo. And then I'm going to dry this and bring in gel pens, probably white and gold. I think I need a bit more of a brown here. Let's go with, where's oak? There's oak. Needs to be a bit darker here, in between the two lamps. I think now I'm going to use my big brush to liquefy this. First, I'm going to work on this clock here. This needs a bit of gold. Watch handles. Also it needs a bit of gold here. Bit of black here. Let's enhance the black. Let's add white gel pen here to that star. And to this one, and also to this one. Reflection here. And then the dots on this T can. Just going over these letters and the numbers here to enhance the contrast and have a few things be really black. need the white though. By having the black line around the white gel pen here, I hope to make the letters pop more and be looking more clean, especially on the edges. Also need a bit of black around the record player here. I'm also going to enhance this particular line here. And then I'm just going to add gold to the watch handles here on the left, and then I'm done. So that would be Portobello Road. I hope you enjoyed watching along. If you have any questions or comments, as per usual, leave them in the comment section below. And next time I'm going to be back with a new Outlander page. And then it's on to a new color. I hope you take good care and maybe color this page along with me. You can send me photos to my Facebook page if you did, and if you want to let me know. The numbers of all the pencils and stuff, again, the things that I use, they will be listed on the blog post, so you don't have to remember anything. Just hop into the description box below and look for my webpage, pinselgeschichten.de, and there's a blog post up for this particular piece here. It always goes live 1 hour after the video has been published. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And I will see you next time on Beyond the Lines. Have a wonderful day, folks. Do some coloring, do something that you really love, and enjoy every minute of it. And see you next time. Bye.